once again.
Good morning.
My business plan is about a small company called, is a manufacturing company called Kodan Cosmetics. And this company is into manufacturing of hair care products, soaps and detergents. And the purpose of introducing this type of product is about previously the hairdressers used to in Ghana used to buy products and chemicals from abroad to use them in Ghana here, and it's become so costly. And so I have decided to have a plan and come out with some of the products that can be used for such activities. And because the chemicals are also available here, it's so useful to do such things. And also, previously, most people in Ghana do not use the dishwash, like the liquid detergents, but they normally use the tablets, like key soap, guardian, carbolic soap, and stuff. And now we are into manufacturing of such products so that it makes life in other ways easier. I like making life easier, and it is good than like previously someone will set a fire, go for firewood, and come and set it, and there will be a smoke and all stuff. No. And for that, those people who use the carbolic soap and whatever in terms of washing with their hand and stuff, and things become so messed. But for now, most people are using the washing machine. If not even the washing machine, they use their hand with the liquid detergent, and it's smooth and it's faster. And also with the hairdressers too, they also have the products here in Ghana. Whether it being a shampoo or hair conditioner or pomade, everything is being made here. Than rather buying or importing from abroad or other countries. And also, we also get our profit and whatever also here in Ghana. Like people from Nigeria also trying to export kind of hair product into our country. And all of those things become so costly. The problems that we used to be having was, one of the days, the hairdressers were also having problems in terms of the hair, how to dry the hair, how to go about other stuff, and how to care of the hair. But now everything is being made here, and things are being so simple. And this is a picture of some of the products that we do. Then we come to why now? Why now? Because things or life being made easier, all this kind of product helps. Because we have heads in all the pomade, the hair pomade that we produce. There's heads like African heads, let me put it that way. And with those African heads, helps the hair to grow, not to flake, and all stuff. And so it helps a lot in using all those stuff. And also we come to the sources where we get our chemicals also. We have other companies from China, from Indonesia, from Korea, and UK that they also export, they import the chemicals into Ghana here, and then we go there to buy, and then we use it, we manufacture such products for the community as well. And also, there are also other companies who produces the bottles and the gallons and the containers, whereby we go there, you choose your size. It's not, it can be branded, but for now our level is not to that extent. So we don't use branded bottles or branded containers. We just buy them. We have the size in milligrams and also in liters. So the kind of product you're going to manufacture, then you pick the particular bottle or the gallon that you're going to use in way of your production. And then when we come to the market research or the market analysis, it's not everywhere that we are in Ghana. We are now dominating in Accra, or let me say the Greater Accra region, and also part of the Eastern and part of the Central region as well. And what we used to do is we normally go to the Hairdressers Association. They have groups, and then we go there to sell our hair products to the hairdressers. And also we normally go to the market centers, to the shops where they sell the liquid detergents. And then when we go there, we introduce our stuff to them, and then they also purchase, and then they keep on selling. What we normally do sometimes with the hairdressers is to have a talk and also like a presentation, and whereby we use some of our chemicals to do experiments. And this is some of the pictures. That we do experiment with the products that we've made with the chemicals to work on someone's hair, so that we get the results, so that they will all see that yes, when we use it, this is how it's going to be, this is how it's going to work for us. And I have taken it upon myself to learn that trade aside my entrepreneurship, just to know more about the hair in terms of theoretical and also in a practical way. So in a practical way, I will call myself partially a cosmetologist. Wow. And in so doing, they buy and they get to know more of the products as well. And when we come to the market centers, we have, let me say, 50% of the shops or sales in every market that we go. When we come into with our competitors, with the competition, it's so high, especially in Accra, because all of those such products are being made in Accra, and it's choked. So wherever that you go, you see Kofi, you see Ama, you see Adwa. But when you move from Accra to the other areas, you will not meet much people, and such places it's easier. But for Accra or the Greater Accra region, it's choked. But with being an entrepreneur, it's become so a bit easier, because I know how to go by my competitors, especially my the people who buy from me. Yes, in a way of having a marketing strategy. Like previously, when I started, I had so many stuff in my shop, and I was wondering how to go about how to sell it. So I just started going from shop to shop, from salon to salon, and then I was introducing the product to them. And then when I get there, I just tell them, this is something new, it's very useful, you're going to use it, it's going to help you. If you don't have money, don't worry. I'll have your phone number, your address, your name. I'll give it to you for some few days, and then I'll come back for the money after when you've used it and you've gotten the results. And then people started buying. They see that they saw that it's good, so they started buying. And through that, now it's okay. It's quite good. And then the management plan as well. For now, I would say that we have a CEO, we have a secretary, and then other two people working as well. Yeah. In terms of transportation too, we just have one small car that we use it to transport or make sales. Yeah. And our distribution channel as well. That's when we talk about how we go about the sales, we have specific days and places that we go. We don't mix it. Like today you've been to Tema, and the same day you have to go to Kokorida. No. If it is Tema, it's on Mondays you go to specific day, you go to Tema. You have to roam to all the customers, and then you make sales, then you come back. The next day you move to other place. By the time that you go back to Tema the next week or in 2 weeks' time, all the stuff that you took there will get finished or almost getting finished, and then have to take another one as well. And then when we come to risk, there's so much risk in it, especially inhaling the chemicals, and also sometimes you prepare the chemical and then it spoils or something bad will happen to it in terms of not measuring the right proportion. Sometimes it may not be measuring the right proportion, but the chemical will be in vice versa. Let me put it that way. Maybe some of the chemicals, the expiry date, whatever, you will be contradicting, and then out of that you may have faulty with those stuff. And when we get to know of such things, we just go to the market centers. When they inform us, we take all those stuff which are still existing in the marketplaces, and then we have to give them something new in replacement so that they will not stop buying from us. And also the other competitors who will also be coming in, we make sure that we are in good contact with our customers as well, so that we can maintain